So neuromarketing in general is a specific subset of marketing that focuses on specific things. So the question that neuromarketing is really good at answering is what makes luxury content resonate with high net worth consumers in the first place. In a lot of luxury marketing literature and theory, at business schools and things like that, it is taught that you need to capture the luxury dream, the it factor, the charm, the magic, the heritage. Different words are being thrown around without usually going too deep into what that actual means, right? Because luxury means different things for different people, but obviously, there must be some kind of scientific base on how you can, quantify what makes something appear luxurious to a high net worth consumer and what actually makes something appear cheap or trashy, right? Neuromarketing is very helpful for that. So we use a lot of neuromarketing in our firm when we work with clients on campaigns. So the question is, what attracts the affluent on a fundamental, that means subconscious, that means emotions, level when it comes to branding, web design, copywriting, and visuals, right? Neuromarketing can answer that because neuromarketing covers basically how the five senses, taste, smell, hearing, sight, and touch interact and influence how we perceive marketing. If you are, in the luxury fashion industry, for example, this is done really well in their retail palaces. Anybody who's ever been to Bond Street in London or the Rue de Saint-Honor in Paris can, speak of that. When you go into a boutique, there's a certain smell, there's a certain look, there's a certain music playing. This is all neuromarketing principles in action, right? Neuromarketing covers also the subconscious, meaning, that instant snap judgment that we make about things sometimes. And how can you influence that? Emotions. Does something make us feel nostalgic, happy, sad, powerful, thankful, grateful, angry, right? How does your marketing make your customers feel? Did you ever ask that question? And ultimately, how is a rapid decision-making process happening in real time from a neurological level, and how can we test for it and how can we influence it? Really important, often overlooked due to time constraints and campaign planning or lack of resources, but really, really important. On the right side here, you can see a little example from the toolkit that we use in neuromarketing, which is called a limbic map. I forgot it for a second. A limbic map. As you can see, this limbic map works on 3 axes. There's different types, there's different adjectives, different emotions, and different values in there that would resonate with different types. So when I earlier talked about emotional archetypes, we often use the limbic map as a toolkit to kind of make personas better. And we use it in other ways as well. So, and there's tons of wonderful tools in neuromarketing that you can use to capture that luxury effect in your campaigns. Limbic map and emotional archetypes is one way to apply neuromarketing. Emotional purchase triggers. You see something, you read a piece of copy on a website. Does it make you think, I want to experience this type of travel experience? I want to have my family experience. This sounds like magic, like a dream, like wonderful. Or did you read something, this is empty, public relations, corporate speak, we are the leading XXX, and you immediately felt like, okay, this is just another pitch that they're trying to sell me. This is boring, this is, blasé, get it out of my sight, right? That's what emotional purchase triggers can do for you if you cover them correctly. Motivations and objections, right? And when I book a safari, I want a luxury safari. I want somebody to take care of me and my family. I want, have time to spend with them because my life is stressful because I'm an entrepreneur. Objection. If I feel that that person just wants to sell us something and doesn't really want to listen to our needs first, that would be a huge turnoff. Or I don't like dirty accommodation and environments that don't adhere to certain hygiene standards. So lots of time, things like that won't be verbalized proactively in the sales process, or even before that. But if you can cover those already in your marketing, you're gonna have the leg up in the process later. Flash testing. Show somebody a website, a landing page, an email template, an ad, and get their first reaction. And how do you evaluate that? How do you test that? How do you apply the toolkit that neuromarketing offers to really discern if there's a measurable effect? and congruence audits, like is your copywriting, your advertising creative, your messaging aligned with your brand values? Your brand is supposed to represent something, stand for something. It's a promise, it's a vision maybe, it's a mission maybe, but is your website, is your online content representative of that? Big question. Lots of luxury brands never ask themselves really that question in travel. So if you use that neuromarketing toolkit to its full extent, and you take the time and the resource and the effort to work with experts like us, for example, and really go through it step by step, you will increase the effectiveness of the luxury content, of your branding. That means your advertising, collateral, your landing pages, your videos, your emails, and everything will resonate on a subconscious and emotional level, which in turn will drive more engagement than ever before from your campaigns, and ultimately more revenue, more ROI.